Good evening, YouTubers. Is there anybody out there? Old Spice, hello there, buddy. How's everything up in Western New York? Old Spice, did you all get any snow up there in New York? November the 20th for rifle season? I think that's when ours comes in too, as well. Do you have a lot of deer to hunt up there in New York? It's windy in Indiana, huh? Street tough. I hear you, buddy. It's windy here in the state of Virginia this afternoon, too. We got our first snow this weekend, too, a little skiff up on the higher elevations. Matter of fact, it's still up there. It's so cold. Street tough. Do you do any hunting? I just watched your video, Darren. You made some really nice looking juice there, pal. It's about time you got back on there. I love cranberry juice. Ha ha, Darren. I just kidding, buddy. You been hunting yet, Darren? Yeah, I stayed up at West Point there, Old Spice, for several months when I was in the 82nd Airborne training cadets. There were deer all over that place up there, rattlesnakes too. You haven't had time, Darren. Hey, Joe, what's going on, buddy? Joe, I use a hero for most of my videos. There, Joe. I bet the wind did make it tough, our street tough. Makes for a lot of racket, don't it? You gonna start making videos, Joe? You're working too hard, Darren. You must be driving all over the country. Hey, Seth from Boston. I see you commenting all the time. How you doing this evening, buddy? Cool, Joe. Start making them, buddy. Well, my street tough, my daddy loved coon hunting. Ah, don't worry about that dinner. You can reheat it up, Darren. I'm just kidding, buddy. Go ahead and do it. I'm doing good, Seth. Pretty good. Oh, you're in Nova Scotia. Uh, you from Nova Scotia, G man? Hey, Red Scout. What's going on, brother? Good to see you on here. Not lately, Cole. No, sir, I sure haven't, buddy. We'll have to see what we can do about that, Joe, for sure. Seth, you hadn't. Did you try to make the oil, Seth, and it didn't work for you? Is that what it was? What happened? I've been watching your videos, there, Red Scout Bushcraft. You're a pretty handy fella. I hear you, Seth. Did you get fresh lettuce, Seth, and use it? Cole, that a possibles bag is what a a uh, a mountain man would possibly need in the bag during a day hunt or whatever. That's where the possibles got its name. Joe, I am 0-0. I haven't even got really hot after him yet, buddy. I passed on one there day before yesterday. Okay, Seth. Seth, if you ever need to send me an email at readmike279 at gmail.com, you can send me pictures. People do it all the time. And I'll see if I can possibly tell you what plant you have. Red Scout, I really like that bow you made there the other day. That was how long did it take you to make that thing anyway? I don't hunt for horns, Joe. I just hunt for the meat. I tried gnawing on them horns one time, and my teeth just wouldn't do no good on them. You been hammering anything out, Joe? The stuff works pretty good for minor aches and pains, but not really Uh, chronic pain. Okay, Red Scout. I'd like to see a video of you doing that one time. Okay, buddy, Seth. Anytime, buddy. J Dub's Adventure. What's up? I'm just hanging out with you guys right now. What you been into? Okay, Red Scout. I'll be watching, buddy. Where did you learn the hand drill fire at anyway, Red Scout? You just got in from a hot 10 adventure. Where did you take that adventure at, J Dubs? Okay, Joe, I'll be looking for it, buddy. Cipher code. Howdy, howdy, buddy. How you doing? What's going on up there in West Virginia? Hey, Heather, what's going on, little girl? You get any snow up there, Heather? Good thing I can talk to you people and you all have to type because I couldn't do it and answer all of you. Okay, J Dub, I got you. Craig County, Virginia. We got a little bit of snow down here too yesterday, Heather, on up in the higher elevations at about 4,000 feet. Still up there. You got a big fireplace there, a cipher code. Do you whittle and eat apples in front of it like I do? Okay, Joe. God bless you too, buddy. Have a good one. Watch yourself. Okay, Red Scout. Sounds good. I know how to do it. It was hard for me to learn how to do, though. I got the palm on prints on my hands to prove it, too. You got a fireplace insert, Heather? Yeah, them's nice stoves. You better clean the chimney out, though. Pull the pipe out of it and start poking something up it. Entertaining your cat. Deer hunting, Randy. You deer hunt or whatever you want to talk about. I got up here deer hunting or whatever you want to discuss. Hello there, custom screen printing. What's going on down there tonight, brother? I figured you'd be live. Thanks, Randy. Appreciate that, buddy. Appreciate you watching. What do you do for a living, Randy? Well, Heather, did you take a gun with you or did you just pretend you was you really hunting with a gun? I hunt a lot now, Red Scout. I'm retired, so I got plenty of time to hunt, but I don't do a lot of hunting videos. Oh, Randy, I'm sorry, buddy. Didn't realize that. I hope you're getting along pretty good now, John. How you feeling now, anyway? Yeah, Randy, that's terrible, buddy. I'm sorry. Cool, John. That's good. Praise the Lord. Yeah, I heard that, Red Scout. That's the way it is now. Bank runner outdoors. Thank you for watching, buddy. I really do appreciate it. Coming from Louisiana. I was just watching uh, Southerner there a while ago. Arkansas Wild Man. What do you mean, am I shooting or just hunting? Hey, Kenneth, how's it going, buddy? I'm doing pretty good tonight. Well, thank you, Heather. I really do thank you. I really appreciate you a whole lot. Oh, yeah, I'm eating plenty of squirrel, wild man. I hear you, John. How's it working for you, Heather? I just took some right before I started this video up. Cool, Heather. People don't believe that stuff, do they? That stuff really does work. All right, brother. Custom screen, hit her live or in just 30 seconds, buddy. How much, Heather? How many plants? How many of those little plants did you use in yours? I'll show you mine right there. That's about a pint worth. See that, Heather? Did you shoot you a bobcat or did you trap it, Kenneth? I hear you, Heather. I used about 4 or 5 great big handfuls. And I got big old hands. Well, you should be eating good then, wild man. Ain't no doubt about that. Been making any fires lately, boss? Cool. Did you leg hold trap it, Kenneth, or did you snare it or something? I got you. How long did you let yours sit before you started using it, Heather? I believe you, wild man. You're always making fires. Yeah, that's a good way to catch them, Kenneth. I haven't caught one lately, but I used to catch them like that all the time. 4 weeks. Did yours turn really purple or bluish looking there, Heather? Hey, Earl, you ain't been deer hunting but one time? I'm sorry, buddy. High Mountain Wisdom. I don't do a lot of hunting videos anymore. They just don't do, for some reason or another, YouTube just squashes them. They don't do very good. Yeah, that's the way mine turned, Heather. I have not temperatured any pokeberries. No, sir, I have not. Sure not, Roadrunner. Bank runner. Yep, I've used them myself for a while, man. Sure have. Arkansas wild man found you and subbed. Cool. Yo, Arkansas wild man. Now he's up to a lot of stuff on his channel. Y'all need to check him out. And so is Red Scout Bushcraft. He does some really amazing stuff on there. Tim, I just let a deer walk the other day. I just didn't just decided not to take the one I was looking at. That's a sad thing, Heather, when men don't want to hit the woods. That is a sad thing. I go in the woods every day, Heather. Hey, buddy, out west, Jake. Hi, I'm doing all right. Is that right, John? Thank you. I appreciate that, Seth. Hey, Darlene, what's going on? Yeah, we're doing pretty good up here in the state of Virginia. We sure are. How are you doing tonight? Hey, Kara, what's going on? It's your buddy Eric. Why don't you change the name of that, Eric? What you been hammering out, Eric? Anything fun? Heather, I'm almost 70 years old. It's hard to shake it now, just be honest with you. Yeah, down below freezing almost every night, wild man. Yeah, that's what you got to do. Well, thank you, Darlene. Uh, West Jake, it has been getting cold and it snowed there yesterday in the higher elevations. When you come to see me there, Eric? Hey, Jace, what's going on, little man? What you been into? They're really spooky when the wind's really high there, Jake. They're going to go somewhere behind the hillside and hide. Bank runner outdoors. It was 75. Where are you at anyway? All right, Philip. Anytime, buddy. Well, you're welcome, Darlene. I appreciate you hanging around and watching. 29 degrees, Old Spice, and snowing in western New York. I saw some of that there on the news there a while ago. You been hunting any, Philip? I like Heather. I like bear and grouse is my favorite. Is my favorite meat. Jake sneaking up on a deer is really tricky. There ain't no doubt about that. It's hard to sneak up on them. I know what you're saying, bank runner. I got you. You've been using your flintlock there, Philip. I haven't killed a bear on video. No, no, ma'am. I sure have not, Heather. That's a good idea, face runner. Oh, Heather, we've got them. It's hard to tell how many they've killed in the county so far here in Virginia. We got more bear than we do rabbits around here now. But I like to use the bear meat, and I also like to use the grease. The grease is really good for putting on metal things that you make, gun barrels. Well, you never know, Heather. You might have to close your eyes sometimes and eat some anyway. Darlene, that's a ruffled grouse. It's you'll have to look that up. It's a pheasant. Yes, Seth. I haven't ate too many of them, but we have killed several here in the family. Bear hunting's a big thing here in the county. They really hunt them with dogs. I don't hunt them with dogs, but I know lots of people who do. It's just like treeing a coon. You just go to the tree and shoot them out. That's how they do it. Okay, Darlene. Yeah, they're just called. I don't know where you're from, but there's probably grouse somewhere in the in the area where you are. Cool, Philip. Get that flintlock out and bust one. Rockhouse Mountain Man? No, sir. They are almost extinct up here in our neck of the woods. And I don't know why. Darlene, you're in Kentucky. You ought to have plenty of them in Kentucky. I love the state of Kentucky. I would just actually, Cipher Code will just make a ground blind and hide there behind it. I don't do too many tree stands anymore. Uh, the state, Earl, they said here in the state that there was some type of bird disease killed the grouse out, but I don't really know if that's true. Yeah, well, man, there ain't none like it used to be. Like I say, the state officials said that some type of disease killed the grouse up here. But I think at the same time they reintroduced the coyotes in this area. They're one of the bad things that they did. Old King Tuck, the dark and bloody ground. Yep, Philip, it's a good place to be, buddy. Good place to hang out and hide. Old Kentucky. Yeah, we got plenty of turkeys. There ain't no question about that. Wow, man, gobs of them. Any of you folks out there tried any tanning of the skins now since I've been doing videos about that? And made me a new Mountain Man possibles bag, and I've made a whole bunch of little bitty leather pouches to go in that to hold all the contents of the bag now. So is anybody getting into tanning, or I'm just wasting my time on these videos? You gonna film yourself doing it, Philip? Tennessee Smoky, hey buddy, what you hammering out this evening? I bet you're cold tonight, aren't you? You made you a drum cover out of it. That's cool. Okay, Red Scout, I appreciate it. Oh yeah, Heather, the deer skin from start to finish, like I do it, takes more than 2 weeks. But when you get something made out of it, then you can You can go, hey, I did this. Thank you, dear. You're gonna have to start filming yourself hammering stuff out, Philip, and put it on YouTube. Thank you, Seth. Appreciate that, brother. Don't seem like they get a lot of views, but I guess if it helps whoever it helps, that's well worthwhile. If you treat it right, it does, Philip. Ain't no doubt about that. Jake, where in the world you at with all them deer running around overpopulated? Hey, Heather, God bless you, little girl. You have a great day. Great evening. Yeah, Tennessee Smoky. I've had one. I haven't had one at the house yet, but I'm sure building them in my workshop every day. Yours come out pretty soft there, bank runner, when you use that alum. And what's the recipe for that alum? Nicholas Green Outdoors. He's a young pup. Okay, from Pennsylvania. Yeah, send him over to my channel. I've got my playlist set up now. I finally uh, figured out how to do that, and I've got all the playlists set up where you don't have to scroll through 900 videos. Hey, Smokey. Hey, I'll do that, buddy. I sure will. Seth, I'll have to do a video this year when I kill a deer on making pemmican. Yeah, I use eggs. It works, Philip. It sure does. Hey, Alex. Hello, buddy. Okay, you're in the middle of Ozarks. You all need to thin the deer out down there, then, don't you? Yeah, Red Scout, just take you a dozen eggs and scramble them up. I mean, put them in a blender and liquefy them. Put you a little bit of water in there with them, and then just put them right on your skin. It works as good as the brains, if not better. Well, you have a good evening. Thank you, sir, for coming on here and talking to me. I really appreciate it. Yep, I'll show you how to do it. Yeah, Jake, they get killed on the interstate up here all the time. It ain't nothing to find uh, two or three of them going in and out of the woods here. So use the alum and the salt there. Wow, man, does yours come out tough or not soft? I like deer jerky too, Seth. I make that every time I kill a deer. Okay, Philip, we can get her done, buddy. Good Lord's willing. Yep. You know that stuff, Philip, they found that stuff that it lasts for years and years if it's kept in the right conditions. It ain't nothing but fat and all kind of other stuff. Yeah, I hear you there, Old Spice. Now over in Eastern Virginia, they kill they can kill them one a day over there till season's out. We can't do that over here in the mountains though, because they have so many people running over them with cars. I guess the insurance company got into the deer hunting business. Smokey, have you been hammering anything lately, buddy? What do you make out of yours, bank runner? What do you do with your skins after you tan them? Well, I can tell you this right now, Seth. I put my trust in the good Lord. He'll supply all your needs. I don't care what they say. Good evening, Jeff Meadows. You must have just got out of the woods from walking somewhere. I'd say they do, Michael. Yeah, you only got one hammer, Tennessee Smoky. Do you want me to send you a hammer, buddy? Is that your favorite hammer, Smoky, or do you need a handle? Is that all you need? Is just a handle? 'Cause I make handles all the time if I've got the hammer to put it in. Well, thanks for dropping by, Jeff. I appreciate it. You could almost look across the mountain and see me, buddy. You been hiking anywhere, Jeff? You just been hanging out there at the house. Good stuff, bank runner. Good stuff. What kind of hats do you make? Are you making them out of fur or deer skin, or what kind of hats are you making? Boy, I bet it was pretty up there on White Top yesterday. I bet it was windy too, wasn't it? Okay, Smokey. When you gonna hammer you out one of them tomahawks, Smokey? Yeah, I know it, Jeff. It had to be. It's windy up there on a pretty day. Well, somebody asked me what kind of video camera I use. I'll show you my video camera. Just about every video that you watch is filmed with that Hero camera right there. And they've got way cheaper than they was when I purchased this Hero 2 right here. But that's what I use. You can see the dirt on the front of it where I've had it in my blacksmith shop. Rare repair. Did you go look through them there, Rare Repair? Did you find anything cool? Old Spice, I appreciate you stopping by. Have yourself a wonderful evening. I hear you, Rare Repair. You need to go live in one of them places, Rare Repair, and show everybody what you find. Seth, you're actually talking to Philip. That young fella's name is Philip. He just using somebody else's computer. Well, that's pretty good. Them's old. I'm from the 50s, so that's really old. They make really good videos if you do them when you first find the stuff for Rare Repair. I got you. What have you repaired lately, anyway, buddy? You're gonna have to send me some pictures of that stuff, Smokey. Yep, get you one of them Hero cameras there, brother. The reason I like a Hero camera, I'll let you all know this. The reason I like a Hero is because everything is automatically in focus. You don't have to fool around with the focus, okay? Now the sound on a Hero is not excellent, but if you're close enough to your camera, everything's in focus and you can do it, and it works really good. Philip, are you using car springs, 5160 car springs, or are you just buying the steel? God bless you too, Seth. Janice, thank you. I appreciate that. Just it ain't no big deal. Just put you out some dirt hole sets the size that will hold a coyote, and that's the way that I do it. All right, wild man. Chow down, buddy. Tennessee, you know what my email is. Good night. I appreciate you coming on. Yeah, we'll just plain old dirt hole sets. And I also like the trail sets that you don't have any bait at. It seems to work really good if you just find a really hot trail. Put you a stepping stick where that trap is, and before it gets to the trap, and usually you put the front paw right in that trap. I bet it is late over there, Red Scout. I appreciate you coming on here hollering at me, though, buddy. I really do. I appreciate it. I sure will. You do the same. You do the same, buddy. John Austin, I use Connie Bear traps in a 5-gallon bucket to get rid of them raccoons. I cut a slot in the sides of the bucket so that the springs will stick out through the slots, sides of that bucket. I set the trap in there, put some peanut butter and honey in the back of the bucket. You got a dead raccoon. Yeah, Philip, that's what I use when I'm doing that. I think I'm gonna make a couple of tomahawks out of it too and see how they come out. How's that, Philip? How does that spring? Thank you, John. I appreciate it. I've been on here now for ever since YouTube was YouTube. It has been a learning experience. Hey, John Austin, I've got my trapping playlist. You'll see that. You'll see them on them videos. Just exactly how to do that. Now I have built some bigger boxes for them bigger traps too. I will actually box to fit the trap. That really. Well, you all, I'm going to say good evening to you folk. I really appreciate you coming on here and talking and chatting with me this evening. I'll get up, like Smokey said, get that bag out one night and we'll talk about it. Uh, okay, Darlene, you have a great night too. Anyway, guys, it looks to me like I don't know what's going on with the internet or something, but anyway, uh, God bless each and every one of you folks for coming on here and just chatting with me this evening. Appreciate you watching my channel. I really do. and I'm going to end this live stream right here. Good night, everyone.